Hey everyone, this is Peter with Curious.net, and we have been fortunate enough to get a Samsung Fascinate Galaxy S phone from the lovely people over at MWW Group that handle all of Samsung's affairs in the US. So this is going to be an unboxing video, and then read the rest of the article to see kind of a short walkthrough video of all the features that the phone has, kind of some of the differences it has between other Galaxy S models, and then a breakdown of why you should get this one over other one based on what kind of user you are, and then expect another article kind of detailing more in depth the differences between each phone and carrier pricing for individual plans later on this day. So let's get into it. As you can see, we have our main box. Nice, you can't really see it, but it's a nice like black on black hatch pattern with the Samsung logo embossed on the top. And come on. Alright, so there's our phone. Ours isn't brand new, so the coverings have been taken on and off before, but when you get the default screen cover that you can see with most phones these days, and most phones provide. There's also a back screen cover because this guy is fingerprint attraction central on the back and on the front, as you can kind of see there. There you go, you can kind of see it through there. So pretty standard. It looks like the international version more than the Captivate. Obviously it's different than the Epic, and I believe the Vibrant is also a similar form factor with the rounded edges. So there's that guy. Underneath you have your standard set of booklets, warranties, everything that you want to know about your phone, everything that is covered by the manufacturer's warranty, and all those documentations that you always want to keep if anything ever goes wrong. And then finally we have the standard USB cable to micro USB. What's nice about these is the fact that a lot of devices these days are using this micro USB format, and so this cord can be used for the data connection with the phone, it can be used for the charger, it can be used for your GPS charger, it can be used for your Bluetooth speakerphone in your car. Basically, a lot of uses, and what's nice is a lot of devices are coming with this these days. So it's really handy if you lose one. It's basically usable across your whole spectrum of gadget portfolio. Here's the charger. Again, Samsung branding, but this one has the USB port on the side, which not a lot of chargers have these days. Most of them have them coming out the top, or it's a different form factor. It's kind of like an L shape, and it comes out the top there to kind of save space when you're plugging it in the wall. So kind of different, but could be useful on power strips to kind of take it out the side so you don't have all the cords going straight up. Or if you have like a wall outlet, you can put this on the bottom and take it out to the side rather than having it on the top or bottom, having to switch stuff around. So next, again, standard battery. To remove the case on the Fascinate, you have a little spot right on the bottom here. I'm sure you can see it, that little cut. You basically just put a nail in there. I usually put pressure about halfway up on the back of the phone, and I kind of just use that, kind of pull it off like that. Be careful if you hear anything kind of really going wrong, just pop it back down, kind of push all around the sides of the phone, make sure that none of these little catch pieces or pieces of plastic that are supposed to hold this back cover on are caught incorrectly, and you could rip them or break them when you do it off. So again, pretty standard underneath the phone. What's nice about this is it has a micro USB guy right here. Whoop! Oh, got shot out. Okay, so you have a 16 gigabyte Samsung Micro HCSD, which means high capacity. The phone itself has 2 gigabytes of onboard storage, and then it comes with this 16 gigabyte card. Again, what's nice about this is you don't have to remove the battery to remove it, but you do have to remove the back case. So a little bit of annoyance, but not too bad. As you can see on the Fascinate, it does have an LED flash, unlike its Captivate and Vibrant counterparts. Has a 3.5 millimeter jack on the top, the standard slide USB access door. On the side, I was surprised that the Fascinate went with this style of a power button. It's definitely not as easy as the Captivate, the Vibrant, International, or Epic 4G versions of this phone, variants, excuse me. Only because it's pretty flush with the side of the phone, if you can see that. So pressing into it, I usually find I have to use part of my nail to get to it. I can't just press on the side like the volume keys and access those features. So again, kind of weird. Bottom just has your standard microphone, and then the side has your volume up and down. Again, you have your touch buttons on the bottom, not physical with the Fascinate. You have your, let's see, it's powered on here. You also have your touchscreen. I believe this one is 3.2 inches, and then your standard speaker at the top. Verizon branding, Samsung on the bottom. You'll kind of see in the startup video here. It's kind of organized the stuff in the back so you can see it a little bit better. So there we have it. You start up, usually you have to just match the puzzle piece, unlike the normal unlock screens, and then you're in. So again, stay tuned for our next video, which will run through all the features of the Fascinate, and then later today we'll be posting an article on feature differences between the Epic, the Vibrant, the Fascinate, the Captivate, and then their corresponding prices through the carriers. We'll post some kind of deals that you can get on them right now that you can find on the web if you're interested in one of these phones. And then finally, the carrier pricing plans based on individual plans. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for tuning in.